In this video, I want to talk about using stock images as a way of earning money while you're learning and improving. So as a stepping stone with the aim in the future to get more money from higher paying sources. Now, I made $200,000 profit from around 4.5 years work, and that was including outsourcing some of it. But the heyday was back in 2005. That's what they say, that was when you could really make exceptional money. And I missed that maybe by about 10 years. The problem in the future is that there's gradually more and more images on the market. So it's not getting easier. You're sharing the pot of money between more people. I made a video some time ago which was about that you could still make money with stock photography. And I looked at two people. The first one here was Yuri Akurs, who's got a really successful stock image company. And also this person here who's got the blog Backyard Silver, who earns good money from it, and he actually shows his income report. So I advise looking at that video if you haven't already, and look at these two people. So I think you still can make money from stock photography, but I think it's better to think of it as a stepping stone for getting on and making more money. So I want to look at two people in this video, and the first one is Brendan Van Son. And he started with stock photography. He still recommends starting with stock photography, but he's gone on to earn money in different ways. And this was his latest income octopus. So he's got 8 different sources of income. Some of them have gone right down. So his stock photography income has gone down to $100, whereas he actually started making money to travel using stock photography. But then you can see his commercial is $1,000 for that month. And then over here, you can just see his assignment was $3,000 for that month. Overall, adding them together, this is about $6,000 for the month. And from the ones I've seen, that's about an average of what he gets per month, $6,000. But a lot of it is from assignment or commercial work. And then now it's from his blog as well and vlog. I think this is a good person to follow because he does talk about his income sources. He tells you how much he's making a month. And then he'll go into individually what he's doing with the vlog or what he's doing on commercial side and how he got assignments in the first place. This second person is not doing stock images. He's doing websites, but he's got the same idea. He started by getting himself well known, and then he's built that up into having high paying clients. He started by actually getting work from freelancer sites, bidding quite low just to get the work so that he could get good reviews and also get good ratings. And from that, he was then able to get higher paying clients. He goes into it a lot, also talks about how much money to get from different places. I follow him on the YouTube channel. It's Brett Dev. So I recommend doing that. Even if you're doing stock photography or stock graphics, then it's a good way to learn how to then become a freelancer and get more money and higher paying clients. So I mentioned about freelancing, and it's just another extension after doing stock photography that you can go into. If you look on Fiverr.com, then you can start doing graphics work here. You've got a lot of graphic and design work. So making logos, business cards, illustrations, flyers, book covers, things like that, social media design. That's one way of gradually getting into it, having a portfolio and getting higher paying clients in the end. And another way is freelancer sites. And I just did a search here on graphic design, and you can see that you've got some jobs here. People want some design art, a Joomla site based on graphic design, converting a picture to vector, and then someone here looking for a graphic designer, things like that. So you can bid on those and then get work that way. And in the same way, you get good reviews. You can build up a portfolio of work that you've done, and you can use that then for getting higher paying jobs. So you might be asking why I haven't done the same and then gone into having freelancer clients. And the reason is, if I go back to my 20s, I was on customer service for 4 years and I worked on a help desk for a year. I traveled, and then I was teaching English in Japan and Taiwan for 6 years. And then I had a business in the Philippines for 13 years, and we actually went up to 40 workers. Now, after all that, I decided I didn't really want to deal with customers and employees anymore. And that's why I haven't done that. It's also that I wanted to travel around, and I travel around so much at the moment that it's very difficult to deal with clients when you're moving around and the internet isn't always so good. I'm quite often on different time zones. So that's why I decided to go the YouTube way at the moment. I can make the videos when I want, and I've still got my own freedom. But I still might do this in the future. I've actually got so many ideas that the most difficult thing is cutting them down and just concentrating on one. So I'm doing that with the YouTube channel at the moment. But in the future, I am thinking about starting doing this freelancing, maybe doing videos or doing graphics or something else, maybe websites, because I'm very familiar with WordPress websites. I am thinking of doing those in the future, and maybe then have a system where I outsource it and I just get involved a bit less by just overseeing it. So I am thinking of all that, but at the moment I'm enjoying the traveling, and I like the idea of not having any boss and customers. So I haven't gone that way at the moment.